Part of our role is to really provide accurate, authentic information about the important role all of these farmers and ranchers play in providing sustainable food for the world. And not only just providing food to their tables, but the role that they take in, biodiversity on their operations and keeping the wildlife intact and keeping quality water moving and renewable energy that's being done on these locations, and things that sometimes they get a bad rap when really they're the ones that are conserving natural resources for future generations, and people just don't know that. And as part of that evolution, I think one thing that became apparent was this demand for communication around sustainability, and what does sustainability mean, and how do we help them actually verify and continuously improve sustainability on their operations for the future, and also then communicate what they're doing with consumers in a way that's authentic and transparent. It's all about the producer looking at the opportunities and aligning their values with that of the consumers that they want to try to approach, and then knowing that all of those programs, the value of third-party verification is super important in the marketplace today, because it's all about trust but verify. So if you're going to make claims on products to consumers, it's becoming more and more important that you can back that up.
I think one other thing that we really have an opportunity to do is to define what the word sustainability really means. The definition says it's a means of producing something that does not deplete it over time. And there's a lot of different ways that you can interpret that. If you talk to a lot of our farmers and our ranchers and you talk about sustainability, it's maintaining the business, making sure that it's something that you can pass along to your children and their grandchildren. And when you talk to consumers, their idea of sustainability is something that's different. It has much more to do with environmental stewardship. So our ability to help those two groups connect and to understand what the word sustainable means. But what we felt was so important was to add some other words that were really critical when we looked at the word sustainability. First one that we started to talk about was the word husbandry. And husbandry, it's an honor for an individual to take care of something. Stewardship is a responsibility and a right to represent something that does not have the same level of authority that you do. Transparency, telling something in a very authentic way. So when a producer makes a claim about a product, that product is transparent, and that communication to the consumer is extremely important. Philanthropy, and that is being good to the community around you. And then finally, this is one that both of our parents taught us, was integrity. And integrity is doing what's right when you know that nobody's watching or you won't get caught. All of those words together really combine to say what sustainability, in our opinion, means. When you look at our customer base and you see the sheer size and the scope of operations that they represent, and then you look at the dwindling amount of land that we have on Earth, that farmers and ranchers are going to play a critical role in the future of the sustainability of the human race.